Okay, this is New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle for December 1st. So ones we know can only be here, and one is restricted in these three cells. Alright, now I do see in this column, before I forget, 2 and 6 in this column cannot be here and cannot be in this cell. So this is actually a 2, 6, 2, 6 naked matching pair. So ones are also vertical in this box, right? And let's look at 2. So 2 over here is on the corners. Over here 2 is vertical. Okay, in this box we're not, we know that 2's are like this. And then 2's can also be here, I suppose. And then 3, we just know is like this. 4, we do see this is 4, 9, 4, 9 matching pair over here. So this must be 3, 7, 3, 7, the last 2 digits. Okay, 4, 9. But in terms of 4's, we see 4's are also like this. 4's are vertical over here. So 4's must be vertical like this. And then let's look at 5. So 5 is, well, it's flat over here, vertical over here, and then flat over here. It's also vertical over here, right? 6 is, we know this is 6. And over here, 6's can also be in these cells, I guess. Over here, 6's can also be in these cells, and in these cells over here. These 3 cells in this box, 7. So in this column, we see 7 can only be here. So 1 could be here, and then we have 2 in this column, which could be here, and then 4 as well. So that's the triple in this column. And then 7's are flat over here. Right? And then 7's also vertical. No, this cannot be 7 because this is 3, 7, 3, 7. Okay, and 7's are also like this. This could not be 4, by the way. This can only be 1 or 5. Okay, 8's are vertical like this. We'll enter 8's like this, flat. Then I guess I will mark 1's and 8's in this box because I think they can go in every cell here, right? Okay. 9. We already marked 9's over here. Over here 9's are in 3 cells. Over here 9's are in these 3 cells. Okay, I don't know what else we can mark really. I guess we can mark 9's in these 3 cells over here. Okay, this cell, so it cannot be 1, it could be 3, right? Or 8, this can only be 3 or 8. Now in this column, if this cell is 2, right, then we know 6 must be here. This must be 6, and this must be 6. And now we see that there is no there's no room for 2 in this row, because these cannot be 2's, and this cannot be 2 because this is a vertical 2. So therefore, we know this cell could not be 2. This must be 2. I'm sorry, this must be 6, and this must be 2, right? So we know that this is not 6. These are not 2's, and in fact 2's must be vertical like this, right? Okay, now the other thing, if just to check, so if this cell is 1, right? If this cell is 1 can only be in 2 cells in this box. So if this is 1, then we know these cells become 2, 4, 2, 4. matching pair. So this must be 1, right, like this, and this must be 2, like this, and then we have our 9 is vertical, right, so this must be 4. But we need a 4 in this box, which there's no room for 4 now. Because if this is, yeah, because 9's are vertical, so this must be 4. But where does 4 go here? It doesn't, there's no room. So, because of that, we know this cell cannot be 1. This must be 1. So this is 2, 4, 2, 4, matching pairs. 2, 4, 2, 4 matching pair on the edges, and now we know 1s are like this over here, right? And so now what we have here is we have a 5 by 5, so we have 5 digits and 5 cells, 1, 4, 5, 6, and 8. They fit like this in these 5 cells. So on the corners we need 2, 3, and 9, right? So this cell can be 2 or 3. This cell can be 2, 3, 9, and this cell could be 2, 3, 9 also, I think. Well, actually, one thing over here, 2s are flat, so this can only be 3 or 9. But in any case, we know 9s are vertical, right? So 9s are vertical, and 9s are vertical. So therefore, we know 9 is the same as 7, right? So we have 7, 9 matching pair in this box, right? Okay. So then let's fill in some more digits, like so in this row, for example. So this cell could be, so it cannot be 1, 2, can be 3, cannot be 4, 5, 6, 7, can be 8, cannot be 9 because this is vertical 9, we already said that. This cell cannot be 1, 2, can be 3, cannot be 4, cannot be 5, cannot be 6, cannot be 7, 8, and cannot be 9. So we have 7, 9, 7, 9, and 3, 8, 3, 8 matching pair. So now we need 1s in this box, right? So 1 can, I think, go everywhere here. By the way, let me get rid of 6s over here. So 1s can go in every cell. 2, 6, I think that's the arrangement. 6s are flat, okay. Now this cell right here, so it cannot be 1, 2, it cannot be 3 because this is 3, 8, 3, 8 matching pair. It cannot be 4, 7, 8, or 9, so this must be 5. So this is not 5. Now this cell, so it cannot be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, so this must be 1. So this was just a negative 1. Get rid of these ones. And by the way, so 1s are like this in this column, right? And so what do we have in this column? So we have, this must be 3, 4, 3, 4 matching pair, right? So this we said can only be 3 or 8, but because this is 3, 4, 3, 4, this must be just 8. Okay, and then we know 8s are, you know, like this over here. By the way, this cannot be 8 though, because it's 3, 8, 3, 8. So now we know 8s, this must be 8, this must be 2. This cannot be 2, this must be 2, this is 1, this is 6. Okay, so this is not 1. And in fact, this, so this cell, we said, cannot be 3 because this is a triple on the edges here. So it cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this must be 8. 8s are out of here, okay. And then this must be 3, this must be 8, this cannot be 8. So let's remove the 3s. This must be 9, this must be 2, this must be 3. Okay. And then in this column, this cannot be 3, and it cannot be 6, so this must be 1, this must be 6. So let's get rid of 6s over here. 1 can only go here. This becomes 4, 5, 4, 5. Get rid of these ones. Okay. And over here, So let's see what else do we know. So we know this is not 9, this is not 6, this must be 6. So we know every 6, that is helpful. Okay, this cannot be 1, this must be 1, and then this must be 3, and we need a 7. So this is 7. Okay, and this cannot be 5, so this is 9, this is 5. So this cannot be 9 either. So we know 9s are flat. This is 1, 8, 1, 8. But in this in this box, 1 can only be here, right? And over here, so let me check. This cannot be 9. This is 9. This cannot be 5. So this is 4. This is 5. This is 4. Get rid of this 4. This is 2. This is 4. Okay, now we know, of course, this must be 2. This must be 9. This must be 8. So therefore, this is 3. Okay, this is 4. This is 3. And then over here, we need a 3 and we need a 5. Okay, so this is not 5, this is 5. And now we know 3, this must be 3. So we know this is 7, this is 3, this is 7. Okay, this is 4, this is 9, and this is 4. Okay. And therefore we have 2, 8, and 7, 9.